Big fly.
Multimedia.
Hey, good day, everybody. Just thought I'd get on and talk about some stuff that's been on my mind. Uh, so I've been thinking a lot, especially since I took my fish room down, um, and I've gone down to just a couple of aquariums as a hobbyist. I've been kind of thinking, is the influence of YouTube changing the hobby? And by that, do I mean, are people more likely to go somewhat off the deep end and build fish rooms when what they really started and were really interested in was just to have an aquarium and get a few fish? So I guess the influence that YouTube brings from all of the professional YouTube channels is these guys and ladies come on and they present all of the different fish that they can, because that's what they want to do. They want to talk about as much as they can, but in doing that, I see no longevity in keeping an aquarium for an extended period of time because they're in constant motion and going through constant change. And I don't think that's necessarily good for the aquarium hobby. Um, you know what? That's not a true statement. It is good for the aquarium hobby because it moves more product. It makes it more profitable for people selling equipment to keep fish to people. So I guess it is kind of good for the aquarium hobby and industry. But is it good for the individual aquarist, or is it good for everyone? You know, I kept fish 20 years ago, had a bunch of aquariums, loved it, had life get in the way, and then several years ago I had my aquarium channel rolling. I had a bunch of aquariums I was expanding, and then life got in the way. So I've kind of settled into a place where it's just one of my hobbies, one of the things that I enjoy, and I'm just wondering, what do you guys think? Are the big, prolific YouTube channels for the aquarium hobby painting an unrealistic picture of the hobby to the general public, people new to the aquarium hobby? Are they seeing these guys constantly changing their aquariums around, switching tanks out, building different stuff only to have it up and running for a short period of time because they got to tear it down to show something else? Constantly switching species and checking them out. Is that healthy for the average aquarist to try and strive for that stuff, or is it unrealistic? I personally have found great pleasure in not having to take care of a bunch of extra aquariums. The two that I have right now are proving to be more than enough. Um, so let me know what you think. I think it's important for aquarists, to at least keep a couple of display tanks that don't change. Keep the species in there that are in there. Grow the plants that you're growing in there. Experience that little environment that you created and let it grow and let it do its thing. Don't change it out every 6 weeks. Don't change it out every year. Let it run. Let a tank run for 4 or 5 years. Enjoy that experience. I think there's nothing wrong with that. And I do kind of think that some of the pro aquarium channels on YouTube push this constant evolution in their fish rooms, which is unrealistic for the average aquarist. So those are my two thoughts. I'm going to post this video up today. Give me some feedback in the comments section. Do a reaction video yourself, and let's get this conversation started. What is realistic? What is good for you as an aquarist? And do the big aquarium channels that are building these big rooms and changing everything out constantly and not running tanks for any more than a 6 week period or so, does that affect your perspective on what you want to do? Does it make you want to follow in their footsteps, or do you want to just kind of enjoy the hobby at your own pace? Let me know. You guys take care. I'm out. Peace. Oh, and by the way, baby fish. Baby fish everywhere. They're getting so big. Baby fish everywhere. Look at him. Look how big that dude is. Oh, he's going to be good looking little dude. Nice and stripy. There's an update on the baby fish too. Peace. I'm out.
Big fly.
multimedia.